Start your engine.
Hey race fans, we are here live at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the TechNet Auto Service 200 or 300, I forgot which one. Hope y'all had a great Christmas and we hope to have a happy new year for 2012. Let's take a look at the top 10 starting lineup. Row 1 we have Ralph Green and Jeremy Britt. Row 2 we have P2 London and Adam Chambers. Row 3 we have Stephen Faulkner and Matt Wells. Row 4 we have Zohar Mutton and Jack Richards. And rounding out the top 10 is Joseph Lombard and Callum Wales. As we get ready to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
We're in for a long one today, 41 laps. Hopefully we won't have another huge lag, because all versions of this track, Lowe's Motor Speedway, it lags a lot. So hopefully I found a version that doesn't lag as much. Ralph Green, he's had some horrible luck in recent weeks, but this time he starts on the pole. Maybe he'll do good this week. Next car is leaving the track. As we are going green at Charlotte. Heading into turn 1, Ralph Green, he's hanging on to the lead as Jeremy Britt is hanging on to the outside. It looks like P2 London has just taken away second from Jeremy Britt. They're all going double file, and Ralph Green is using this to pull away. And there goes that the whole outside line almost hit the wall. And that's going to open the door for Ralph Green as he will lead this first lap. Lap 2 out of 41. P2 London is hanging on to second, and he tried to dive in front of Stephen Faulkner, but he couldn't do it. And Ralph Green, he is using this opportunity to drive away. And here comes Zohar Mutton. And here comes Joseph Lombard in the 3. Stephen Faulkner is hanging on to second, the rookie contender. And here's someone else trying to move up. The 32 of Danny Wells. And look at this. The newest driver of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series, rookie Alexander Dawson. And guess who's behind Alexander Dawson? The new number 8 driver of Trent Dunham. He's right behind his old ride. And coming up behind Trent Dunham is Barney Ward in the 89. And Callum Wells is trying to move up as well. And as they're trying to go 3 wide, Danny Wells had to back off. As Ralph Green continues to lead, but here comes Zohar Mutton. Zohar Mutton is trying to work on getting a second from Stephen Faulkner. As Joseph Lombard goes way on the outside. And that's going to open the door for Alexander Dawson. And Trent Dunham is trying to come up in the number 8. He's trying to catch up to his teammate. Joseph Lombard and Trent Dunham, the newest teammates of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series, running side by side. Zohar Mutton is hanging on in second, and here comes Alexander Dawson. This is his first race in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Maybe he'll do good. But right now, it's all about Ralph Green in that 09 car. He really needs a good run if he wants to try to make a name for himself in this series. And look at this. Alexander Dawson has moved up to second, but Trent Dunham is closing behind. And here comes Nicholas Wilson. If not many of you know Nicholas Wilson, he came in second place at Nashville. He's trying to move up. And behind him we have teammates Matt Wells and Callum Wales. I'm sorry about that. Had a brain fart. Whoa, Stephen Faulkner, he goes way on the outside. And we just had a lead change. Alexander Dawson has taken the lead from Ralph Green, but here comes Trent Dunham as Ralph Green goes way on the outside, and he better stay off that wall. Here comes Nicholas Wilson trying to get third as he now goes outside. I don't think that was a good move. Let's go back and see. And and here comes Travis Mitchell. He's trying to move. He's closing in behind Barney Ward. And coming up behind Travis Mitchell is the 99 of Aaron Reed. And whoa, and Joseph Lombard, he's dropping back some. And here comes Peter Paluzzi. He came so close at winning Darlington, but he lost it to Cody Lamas. And there's Daska Blunda in the 39. And there goes our Texas winner right there, Tim Shell. And whoa, it looks like Dylan Pote scraped the wall. That's not going to do him any good. And whoa, Pichu London, he dropped way back. He's now running in 21st. Whoa, that's not going to be good for him. And there goes our points leader, Tim Froelich. Well, Freilich. I'm trying to learn your last name, so if I got it wrong again, I apologize. Let's head back to the front now. And whoa, they are racing hard up here. And whoa, Ralph Green is dropping like a rock. And there goes the 20 of Red Bell. I mean, wait, I'm sorry, Dougie Shears. That's Dougie Shears in the 20, I apologize. I got it confused in that series. It looks like his car is slowing down. Whoa, Dougie Shears, he's holding up the entire outside line. Whoa, I think something broke on his car because he is going real slow. He's holding up Ralph Green, Nicholas Wilson, Zohar Mutton, and he just dove to the inside. Whoa. Evan Brinker got loose for a second, but he corrected. And there's Jenny Castro along with Pichu London. Pichu London's way in the back. And there goes Jack Richards as well. Jack Richards dropped way back, as well as Adam Chambers. Oh, what's the deal with these cars? And there goes Jeremy Britt, who started on the front row. Whoa, these passenger cars are just separated now. Let's go to the front again. It's still all about Alexander Dawson, and look who's caught up to him. Callum Wells in the 16. Callum Wells doesn't normally run in the front, but he's doing good today. And here comes a battle for third between Trent Dunham and Barney Ward. Okay, the top five so far is Alexander Dawson, Callum Wells, Barney Ward, Trent Dunham, and Aaron Reed. Running in 6th now is Matt Wells. 7th is Peter Paluzzi. The battle for 8th between Joseph Lombard and Daska Blunda. And rounding out the top 10 is Danny Wells. Oh, I wonder what happened to these packs of cars. One of the cars slowed down. There's Tim Feigl in the 19, now running in 12th, I believe. And there's Nick Knotts in the 87 trying to move up. And there is Pat Acosta, and right behind him is Justin Acosta. These two last week had troubles together. They both wrecked together. Justin Acosta, he was a good contender to win last week until he blew an engine and caused one of the biggest wrecks in Mobil 1 Nationwide Series season. Let's head back to the front. Aaron Reed is challenging Trent Dunham for third. Aaron Reed is trying to... Whoa, Peter Paluzzi scraping the wall. Whoa, that's not going to do him any good. And he is going real slow. His teammate just passed him, Danny Wells. And Danny Wells, he went under the apron. Let's check on some of the cars. And Dougie Shears, he's 3 laps down. I guess he went to pit road. And Callum Wells, he is still on the bumper of rookie Alexander Dawson. Alexander Dawson has led the most laps right now. I bet Trent Dunham is really mad right now. The week he leaves his number 5 and is running in the front, dominating. Trent Dunham is now running in 4th in that new number 8 Chevy Impala. Barney Ward, he is not backing off one bit. It looks like Aaron Reed's trying to work on getting second from Callum Wells. Into turns 1 and 2. He's trying to get it. We're on lap 15. There's still plenty of time to make moves. And look at this 3-car draft. Trent Dunham, Barney Ward, and Matt Wells. They're trying to work on it. And Matt Wells, I think he's going to try to take away position from Barney Ward, but he couldn't get there. Joseph Lombard, he's still coasting in 7th. Daska Blunda's in 8th. 9th is Peter Paluzzi, and rounding out the top 10 is his teammate Danny Wells. Surprisingly, we haven't had any cautions. There goes Trent Dunham trying to make a move on Callum Wells. Callum Wells lost the groove. He was running in 2nd on the last lap, but now he's dropped to 5th. And here comes the move for the lead. Aaron Reed in the 99. And Trent Dunham and Callum Wells, they They both go way on the outside. And Alexander Dawson, he's trying hard to hold his lead. He is driving the wheels off of that 5 car. He led that lap, but he probably won't have the lead for long because here comes Aaron Reed trying to capitalize. And he is working that outside line. Well, the whole entire pack of cars are separated from this pack. And Aaron Reed, he's still trying to duke it out for the lead. But Alexander Dawson, he is not giving up. This is his first race in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series, and he's making a name for himself. But I think he's going to lose the lead right here, leading that lap. Well, I couldn't tell. And Alexander Dawson led that lap, but he just lost the lead to Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed is the new leader. But here comes Barney Ward, and they're coming up on lap traffic. They're coming up on lap traffic, and it's the 20 of Dougie Shears, who is 3 laps down. And they're going to catch up to him in no time. Aaron Reed continues to lead, but here comes Barney Ward trying to capitalize in the 89 car. And we have teammates running side by side, and they already caught up to Dougie Shears. And whoa, Dougie Shears nearly gets hit by Aaron Reed, but he gets out of the way. And it looks like Dougie Shears is going to hold up the outside line. He's holding up Callum Wells and Joseph Lombard. Well, Joseph Lombard got out of the way. And Dougie Shears gets right back in front of Joseph Lombard. Whoa, what's the deal here? Callum Wells, he's going to pass him on the outside line. And Dougie Shears is holding up that 3 car. And whoa, Justin Acosta hit the wall. And that's going to cause him to lose some spots. Whoa, he is getting passed. There goes Pat Acosta in the 14 passing him. And here comes Robert Brooks. He's worked his way up. Look at Tim Feigl. He's already on the apron. Coming behind him is Red Bell. And there's the former points leader, Wilson Kennedy, in the 04. Last week's winner, Tim Feigl, he's trying to move back up. He's already behind Robert Brooks, and he's trying to make a move on the inside. Dougie Shears, he's blocking. And he's stuck in the middle as Tim Feigl drives by. Let's head back to the front. And whoa, Aaron Reed, he's still hanging on to that lead. But Barney Ward, he is right there. Barney Ward, he is not letting up at all. And we're trying to have a battle for third between Trent Dunham and Alexander Dawson. Whoa, Trent Dunham right beside his old ride. Alexander Dawson stepped up. This is his first race in any of these series. He just took control of the number 15 in the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series. Running behind them now is Das Kablunde, and here comes Callum Wells trying to make another move. He's trying to take away 5th, but he couldn't get there. But he has his teammate Matt Wells behind him in the 6th. I believe we passed the halfway mark already. Yes, we have. We passed the halfway mark, and Aaron Reed is still the race leader. I apologize if this is a boring race. I'm trying to see who's running where, everybody. And whoa, there's a car on pit road, and it's Wilson Kennedy. Well, I wonder what happened to him. He's not out of the race yet. And there is Pichu London right beside Jeremy Britt. And there's our points leader, Tim Froelich. I need to learn your last name. There's Adam Chambers, there's Alex Filter, there's Adam Feigl. There's Dougie Shears, the slow car. There's Zohar Mudden, Trent Dunham's brother. There's Wilson Kennedy, and there's our Darlington winner, Cody Lamas. There's Dylan Poche, who hit the wall earlier. And there goes our pole sitter, Ralph Green. Well, this is not a day he wanted. He is running back. He just got behind Jenny Castro. And there is Jack Richards in the 15, running behind Evan Brinker in the 88. There's Red Bell. There's Nick Knotts along with Ryan Acosta. There's Logan Wilson in the 11. There's Ken Johnson in the 70. There's Robert Brooks and Travis Mitchell together. There's Johnny Gardner and Hunter Combs. There's Alex Drayton. He's one of the top 10 in the points. And there's Cameron Haas all by himself. And there's last week's winner, Tim Feigl. Let's head back to the front now. And it's still all about Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed, he is just pulling away. It looks like Barney Ward, he's trying to get a run on the outside. I'm surprised we haven't seen a yellow flag yet. During the practice runs, there were a lot of wrecks, but they're driving clean today. It's still all about Aaron Reed, but he has a charging Barney Ward behind him. In Barney Ward's Mobil 1 Nationwide Series debut, he won that race, and it was at Nashville. He's trying to go for his second win, and Alexander Dawson hanging on in third. I'm trying to have a battle for fourth between Das Kablunde and Callum Wales. Trent Dunham is hanging back, and I believe he's in sixth. Yes, and his teammate Joseph Lombard is running in seventh. Matt Wells is in eighth, and whoa, we're like trying to have a battle for ninth. No, the yellow flag is finally out. Yellow flag is finally out. We had a crash somewhere. And whoa, we had a big crash in the back. P2 London, Dougie Shears, and I believe that's Logan Wilson. Yep, that's Logan Wilson. The yellow flag is out. There was a huge crash. We gotta take a look and see what happened. Oh, Logan Wilson, his car is pretty much totaled. We gotta take a look and see what happened here. Now here's what happened. I brought out the yellow flag. Alex Drayton goes under the apron, and when he tried to get back up, he gets turned by Hunter Combs. Johnny Gardner just barely misses it. Robert Brooks had nowhere to go, and oh my God, carnage. Ryan Acosta hits him. And there goes Ralph Green getting a hit. And Logan Wilson, he turned straight into the wall. And whoa, Dylan Pote, he tried to avoid it, but he scrapes the wall. And whoa, Nicholas Wilson, he gets into the back of Logan Wilson, and that's what happened. Ralph Green, oh my goodness. Dylan Pote, he avoids all of it. And oh, whoa, Adam Feigl, he just rams Robert Brooks. Alex Filter dodges it. And oh no, the points lead is also involved. Tim Fred, whoa! And whoa, Jeremy Britt rear ends Adam Chambers, and that just causes him to flip. Huge. Zohar Muddin's involved, P2 London, Ryan Acosta, Adam Feigl. Oh my goodness. Jeremy Britt. A huge crash at the exit of turn 2. Wow. Here's the camera view from Alex Filter. This is what he saw. He avoided all this. He just narrowly misses Ken Johnson in the 70 car. That's good driving. That's good driving by Alex Filter. And here we are back at Charlotte. We're going to restart this race with, I believe, 8 laps to go. Okay, let me give a top 10 rundown. Aaron Reed, Barney Ward, Alexander Dawson, Das Kablunde, Callum Wales, Trent Dunham, Joseph Lombard, Matt Wells, Pat Acosta, and Tim Shell. That is your top 10. I'm going to check on the cars that are out of the race. Let's see. Tim Freilich is out, Zohar Muddin is out, Ryan Acosta's out, Logan Wilson's out, Robert Brooks is out, Ralph Green is out, Adam Feigl's out, Adam Chambers is out, Jeremy Britt is out, and Nicholas Wilson is out. The pace car is leaving the track. We are restarting this race with 10 laps to go. A 10-lap shootout for the finish, and Aaron Reed is leading them off. And whoa, Callum Wales and Alexander Dawson, they're not wasting any time. They're already going to the inside. Are we going to have our second debut winner of this series? We're going to find out as Alexander Dawson, whoa, he is working the inside. He's trying to take the lead from Aaron Reed. But here comes Callum Wales. Don't count out that 16 car yet. And Trent Dunham, he's going way on the outside. That's not going to do him any good. And whoa, leading that lap is going to be Alexander Dawson, barely. Oh no, wait, I was wrong. Aaron Reed led that lap. But he doesn't have the lead anymore because Alexander Dawson just took it. And here comes Callum Wales and Joseph Lombard on the inside. Callum Wales has taken away second, but here comes that 3 car. Tracker Boats. Joseph Lombard made his debut at Darlington. Maybe he has a chance to win this race. But right now it's all about Alexander Dawson in the 5, his new ride of the season. And now we have teammates trying to work together. Well, they were. Trent Dunham has just taken away 4th from Joseph Lombard. And Tim Shell is scraping the wall. Whoa, Well, that's going to cost him a lot of position. Cameron Haas is trying to move up, as well as Tim Feigl. Here comes Peter Paluzzi behind Stephen Faulkner. But it's still all about Alexander Dawson and Aaron Reed. He's trying to take back second from Callum Wells. But here comes Trent Dunham again. Joseph Lombard is trying to work with him and get behind him. We have the two teammates working together. Right now it's all about Alexander Dawson in that 5 car. Aaron Reed is hanging out in second, and now trying to have a battle for third between Trent Dunham and Callum Wells, with Joseph Lombard pushing. Coming up behind them is Barney Ward. Here comes Matt Wells in the 6, and here comes Pat Acosta trying to move up as well in that 14 car. Look at this, Joseph Lombard, he's trying to get to the inside of his teammate, but he couldn't get there in time. We have 5 laps to go now. Well, now we have 5 laps to go. Still all about Alexander Dawson. The last time we had a debut winner, it was back at Nashville with Barney Ward in the 89. And whoa, it looks like Trent Dunham just took away second from Aaron Reed. Trent Dunham is now running in second. He's trying to chase down his old number 5. He left that team to drive for the new number 8 team. This is going to be a kick in the ass if number 5 wins this race. But here comes Callum Wells trying to rebound back up. As we now have 4 laps to go. Alexander Dawson, he is driving, and here comes Joseph Lombard trying to come back. He's trying to take away third from his teammate. Aaron Reed, he has dropped back to 5th. He better do something if he wants to be a contender to win this thing. Uh-oh, Barney Ward is scraping the wall. Well, he did. He bounced off of it. And we now have 3 laps to go. And oh no, Dougie Shears! Whoa, where did he come from? Whoa, Dougie Shears holding up the line. And whoa, 2 slow cars are holding up the field. It's Dougie Shears and Wilson Kennedy. Oh, and this is not what this crew needed. Wilson Kennedy and Dougie Shears, they're holding up the inside line. Joseph Lombard, Aaron Reed, and Peter Paluzzi. Whoa, this is not good. 2 lap cars are holding up the entire inside line. And oh, and we got a crash in the back. That was Jenny Castro who went around. And whoa, wait a minute, the yellow flag's not out. Jenny Castro spins in the front stretch, but the yellow flag is not out. Whoa, this is something. And Callum Wells is just taking the lead from Alexander Dawson, but Trent Dunham is on his bumper. Whoa, this changes everything. Coming to the white flag. It's the final lap, and Callum Wells is the leader. And yellow flag is finally out. The race is over. Yellow flag is finally out. Whoa, that is unbelievable. And Callum Wells is going to capture his first win in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Callum Wells wins the TechNet Auto Service 300. Or 200, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. What an amazing finish. Callum Wells took the white flag and the yellow flag at the start-finish line. And Callum Wells will win his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series race. Trent Dunham comes so close in second in his new ride. The same goes for rookie Alexander Dawson coming in third in his new ride. 4th is Matt Wells. 5th is Barney Ward. 6th is Pat Acosta. 7th is Das Kablunde. 8th is Justin Acosta. 9th is Evan Brinker. And rounding out the top 10 is Travis Mitchell. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what brought out the yellow flag. But the race is over. Congratulations to Callum Wells for winning his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series race at Charlotte. Let's take a look and see what brought out the yellow flag. Now this was the first way that did not bring out the yellow flag. Cameron Haas slips up the racetrack, and he gets turned by Jenny Castro. Cameron Haas eventually recovers, but Danny Wells gets into the side of Jenny Castro, and she slams into the wall. And she slides across the front stretch by the start-finish line. Now, shockingly enough, that did not bring out the yellow flag. As you see the flag waver, he is not waving the yellow flag. That just pretty much ruined the day for Jenny Castro. That did not bring out the yellow flag. Now, this is what brought out the yellow flag. Callum Wells' teammate, Cody Lamas, he slid from the apron and he just slides into Jack Richards. Cameron Haas also gets hit. Danny Wells got hit, and Jack Richards, he had nowhere to go. The same goes for Callum Wells. No, wait, excuse me. What is wrong with me? Cameron Haas. I apologize. The three of those cars just stood at turn 2, and as you see the caution lights, that's what brought out the yellow flag. Here they are racing for the line, and Trent Dunham, he came oh so close. This is the finish right here. And as you see, it's the yellow flag and the white flag as Callum Wells captures his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory. Congratulations once again to that 16 team. What a race. The TechNet Auto Service 300 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We had 2 cautions for 5 laps and we had 4 lead changes. Callum Wells drove that 16 car to its limits and he captures his first win from the TechNet Auto Service 300. Trent Dunham, I know it says number 5, but for some reason it won't. I changed it to number 8, but it's still showing number 5, so I apologize for that. Trent Dunham in his new number 8 captures a second place finish. Rookie Alexander Dawson in the real number 5. He gets 3rd after leading the most laps. He's got to feel very proud of himself. Matt Wells finishes 4th. Barney Ward 5th. Pat Acosta, a good run for him in 6th. Das Cablande 7th. Justin Acosta, a real fantastic run for him starting in 36th. The same goes for Evan Brinker, who finishes 9th after starting near last place. And rounding out the top 10 was Travis Mitchell. Joseph Lombard, I bet he is not happy with Dougie Shears or Wilson Kennedy. He was stuck in that inside line that held him up out of a possible top 10 or top 5 finish. The same goes for Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed led 15 laps today, and he had a real strong car. That is a tough break for those guys. And here's the rest of the field. And here are the point standings at the 13 races. It looks like we have a new points leader. Our female competitor, Red Bell in the 05, has just taken it from Tim Freilich. And it looks like we have a 3rd place tie for the points. Trent Dunham in the number 8. Sorry about it still saying number 5. And Justin Acosta in the 1. Jack Richards is staying in 5th. Johnny Gardner 6th. Aaron Reed 7th. Nick Knotts 8th. Peter Paluzzi 9th. Rounding out the top 10 is Tim Feigl. The 2 wildcard spots now are Wilson Kennedy and Dylan Poteet. And here's the rest of the field. That win puts Callum Wells up to 29th in the points. I have a feeling he can do better. Well, that's going to do it for Charlotte. We will see you next time at Chicagoland for the Dollar General 300.